Good day, Tragic here, and welcome back to Star Trek Frontiers. We've just taken out the yellow city. There's only another 3 Borgs to go, and the Klingons are doing well. So, let's check out. We start with Ursula, and she has a repair in hand, and she's actually just going to run that repair with the power of the die. That's going to do 2 repair, get rid of both those wounds. I think that's going to be her turn. Inner light, excellent. Okay, she's actually drawing to 6 now. It's been so long that I've forgotten that she draws to 6. Now we have Cisco, who's got a humongous move. We're trying to get Cisco, basically, he can take out this guy. What would be best would be to take out, to either maybe get him to this location, or he could go here, kill him, and then here, kill him, and he'd also be gaining crystals. That might be the best thing for him to do. So let's just take a look. Can he kill this guy? He needs 7 blue damage or 14 damage to kill him. That's huge. Oh wait, actually he's got a isolytic burst. That actually destroys, so all we need to do is do a block. So this guy is... yeah, I think we can do it. So we need... what do we need? 1, 2... actually, we've got... actually, you know what we do? So we... yeah, let's start with the movement, shall we? We've got 4 movement plus 2 movement. So at the moment we're producing 4, but we can produce 6 by paying for mana. We have blues and yellows. So 4 movement is going to get us 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, blam. Which means we can take this guy out at least. And that is 5 with fast, but we can do 4 shields with Worf, and that removes fast. So we just need to produce 1 more block. There we go, and that is blocked. And now we just need to produce 9 damage. I want to keep this for when we are attacking back with the other guy. I want to keep this. This is proton attack 6, and this guy here has red, is only not immune to red, so we basically need that to kill him. We have telepathy. We have move plus 4 to our first shields or attack. You know what we might do is, so if I, instead of using this, if I do that, we are now plus to our first shields, plus 2 to our first shield, so that's 4, 5, 6. Does that work on plus 2 to your first shield's card? Okay, so it only works on cards. So we still need to do that to block the attack. In fact, we could do this to block the attack. So that's 5 block. Then we produce, we still haven't used a dice. Is there a yellow? Yep. Then we produce 4, 5, 6, like this. That's 4, 5, 6 attack. That's still not enough. We need 9 attack. I don't want to use this because I need that for the other Borg. I don't want to use this because I need it for the other Borg. So, let's rejiggy. Let's just rejiggle this. We'll just leave this up here for now. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to attack this guy. So that's 4, 5, 6. So it moves us into position. We now need to block 9 red, which is basically impossible. But we've got this, so we've got 3, so we're going to be producing 3 shields. which means we take 3 damage if we don't block this, but there's no other adverse effects. So we have to block 18, almost 20 to block that without blocking red, which is near impossible. We have Photon Torpedo Shields 3 there, and we have Move and Repair 2. No, that doesn't help us. The reason I'm looking in other people's hands is because I've got Telepathy. Search another ship's discard pile for 1 action card. What have you got in your discards? You've got Diplomacy 4, Move, nothing but moving, so yeah. Not a lot. So Telepathy is no help. So we are going to take 3, 6, 9. And now we need to produce the damage. And we just go bang and bang, which means this is a complete waste. So let's put this in here and we'll use this move. Gee, does that seem right? I want to save. It seems pretty harsh. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So we attack this guy. We're not actually taking any damage from him. I mean, not blocking him at all. And then we're hitting back with this thing, which instantly destroys for a -2 reputation. So this guy is dead though, which is the good bit. So we only go up 1 because it's -1 reputation, but we gain 2 for killing a Borg, and we get 8. Okay, it takes us to 51, right? And that levels us up. Nice. You blam. And we actually gain that yellow die back because we are standing on a yellow point. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is horrible, isn't it? All those wounds, not good. Okay, well, that's the end of that turn. So let's go to Picard. Now, Picard is still basically in the middle of nowhere. He should have gotten a blue token at the end of last turn. He has no wounds, so there's no real point on going to the starbase. So I guess his plan is to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2 is all he needs to access that base. But he doesn't really need it because doesn't actually have a lot of movement here. There is a question marks up here. So if I go bam with the question mark and the repair, which we don't really need, that gives us 5 movement. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think he's going to stop there, even though he's got 1 more movement left. And that way he's going to start with a white. So we'll stick this here. We're actually going to discard this one. Let's discard this one. And we're still drawing to 7. And we start next turn with a white, making our slow way up. Did we finally draw that good movement card? We did. We finally got full impulse. Excellent. So we're basically right. If we get 1 blue, we have a blue. While I was editing, I noticed that I accidentally took the red dice. So we took a red instead of the question mark and we rolled a black. So I'm just going to turn this into a red. And everything is reset. Now it is Martok, and Martok is going to do move and repair. Is there a yellow? We have no yellow, unfortunately. And he has no yellow, and he can't produce any yellow. So that is annoying. Let's roll a question mark and see what we get. Yellow or white, please. Oh my god, that's the second time he's done that. Bam. Move 4 and repair 2. So he gets repair 2. And we have move 4 maybe even 5-6. Okay, so here he is. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and have 1 spare. He's going to land on there. He gets another repair and a white crystal. So we can actually go into his deck and get rid of one of these. He's got a white crystal for next turn, and we're drawing to 6. It also means we can peek at the green city. So the green city is 1 Borg cube, 2 Romulan star places, and a K-class planet. Ooh, that one's a little tougher. So 2 Romulans and a K-class. That's H-class. Ah, so this actually has a diplomacy mission as part of the combat. So the way this works is you have to do all these combats, and then when you've finished that, you then do the planet combat. That'd be very interesting, because depending on who gets the diplomacy mission, it might be impossible for them. It's actually a lot harder. But he's next to it, so we can actually peek at these even. So we're looking at 9 diplomacy, or it's only 4 long range. So if you got some long range, we're fine. This is a bit of an issue. 6, we can kill it with 6 long range. It does have brutal, and we're blocking with 12 if we can't block with red. And once again, the Romulan star bases are just completely trivial. Oops. Okay. So, let's flip these over. And that's his move. And he's drawn back up to 5, and that is the end of that. So we're back. Picard is on his way up. We've got a bit more cleaning up to do in this section. And he'll be able to get all the way up to here and attack this base next turn. And then we can start taking out this red city. Oh, you know what I should have done? Oh, no one had any diplomacy. Basically, now that we've got this city, we can hire gold units, and we can also add gold units. And he's got diplomacy now too. Okay, well, that's the end of this turn, and I will see you guys next time.